Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. We are going to continue with loading out my kit on the front of this guy. I don't know in what order these will be put up, but I talked about how to make this a little more a little more flexible. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a minute, but a little more flexible in another video. I haven't finished putting all of this stuff on the pouch yet, but we are going to work on loading this thing out. Man, look how bad the pollen is. If my thing will... Awful. But we're going to load this dude out. And so far, I don't have anything in there. But we're going to start with a flashlight. And again, this is going in my Wild Harvest field knife baldric rig that I showed how to do in another past video. Flashlight. Pretty inexpensive to AAA flashlight. Mr. Kevin Estella was kind enough to share this mod with everyone on the Instagram, and I have since used it on a bunch of flashlights. I have it on my EDC flashlight, and it just works super well. For me, if there was anything better, say it would be, oh, there's a hummingbird. That was cool. If there's anything that would work better for me long term, I would wear a headlamp. But for everyday kind of, if I need it, this is the one that I carry, and it lets me turn my flashlight on, and then I can primarily chains, so I can undo chains because I have chains on all of my gates, and I can rock and roll without having to lay my flashlight down or worrying about dropping it. So this is what we're going to do to this guy. And to do this, you need a flashlight of your choice. You will also need heat shrink tubing, but it can also be done with Ranger bands. The heat shrink is just a more permanent option. You'll need some shot cord, so I like the high vis option, and a piece of heat shrink tubing, and this is the stuff with the adhesive on the inside, so it works good. It's 3/4 inch diameter. Comes in a spool like this, and then shot cord comes in a hank, and this is 8-inch stuff. And you will also need a heat gun or a lighter or a torch or something. In this case, we'll just use a lighter. First things first, the piece that you need needs to be able to be put on here, and you can still disassemble your flashlight. So I got threads here, and then I have threads here. I don't want to cover that with my flashlight in case I have to, or cover that on my flashlight with my heat shrink in case I have to disassemble it for some reason. But I just make sure my heat shrink is going to fit. And then I take my shot cord and go ahead and run it through here. And I'm just going to do an oat tie. Stretch it a bit and put an overhand knot in there. worked it around a little bit. It's gonna be good for me. Make sure it's good and tight. Trim it up. Melt those just so they're pretty. And then the rest of it is you'll watch this thing shrink to fit. We just go back and forth. Until it's even as possible. Sorry. This thicker heat shrink takes a good bit of heat to shrink it. Smaller stuff don't take that much, but these thicker diameters, especially with the adhesive in them, they take a pretty fair amount. You just go around and around. Trying to do this and keep it all on the camera, but I had to squat down so I could see, so I don't actually know if I'm in frame or not. I like to think I am. All right. So, you can see how much it's actually shrunk. And I can probably still go over some more of this to get her shrunk down a little more. Let's splash a little water on this dude just to get her cooled down. Cool. So, this will be, get it dried off now. Get it dried off. Give me a better look of, a better view of where I need to change it if I need to. I believe that's going to be okay. Like I said, it just gives me the option to have my flashlight and do whatever I want to do, and I don't have to lay my flashlight down. Yes, a headlamp is better, but to have something in your pocket, this works extremely well, and it will fit in my pouch with plenty of room to spare. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, I got some fat wood in there, don't I? It's crooked though. I need to get me a better piece of fat wood than that. Get me a straighter piece. It just allows it to pack a little better in there, and I'll put me a piece of bicycle inner tube over it. I don't think I have any pieces right here close that'll work for that. I do have a pretty good chunk right here though. Let's see what it looks like. Don't got a whacker. I don't want to hit that with it. piece I can. Table's not very sturdy. I would just beat it on the table. It moves around too much. Where is something I can bump this with? Yeah, this will work. I'll have to go through here and find me some better pieces. That'll be a pretty good piece though. It's still really thick. Still chunky. I'll have to find me, I would like one that utilizes the full length of the pouch anyway. I just happen to have that one laid right here by the thing, but we'll do that another time. Throw me some batteries in there and we'll be good to go. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. I hope this helps. We'll catch y'all next time. Later.